Hey everyone, I'm Bruno, I'm the founder of Abstra, and I'm here to show you Abstra Dashes. This is a work in progress version. The things are incomplete, some bugs are expected, but it's enough to give you a better sense about what you expect to have since we launch. First of all, you can use drag-drop UI editor to build your interfaces with all kind of widgets you can imagine, and we are adding more over time. And also you have a Python code that can interact with those widgets. All this code runs in our servers, so you don't have to mind about credentials running on browsers. And the way it works is very simple. So let's say I want to display text on the interface. So I can just search for my text element and show here my text. Hello world. Very boring. Let's say I want to have a variable with my name, like name equals Abstra. We will refresh the application here to rerun the code, and I can configure my text output to add also my name here. So hello Abstra. Each property of the elements on the screen, in the case of the text, is the actual text. If you have checkbox input, it has the label and other properties as well. Each one of these you can code with Python using Python expressions here that allows you to communicate with all variables that you declared here. Let's say you want to change some variable. You can use inputs. So for instance, we have the text input as well. Let's say it has a label like what is your name? I have my text here below. If I want to make this input to change the variable name, I can just type name and that's it. Let's test it. If I start typing something like Bruno, it changed the variable, so I don't have to make any request to the backend. Everything works automatically. In the same way, we can add other kind of inputs as well. So let's say I want to make some function and calling them with click of a button. So I can create a button element here and use that to call any function here in this click property. Let's call this function like def print name, which prints the name. Super complex, right? I can just call in my click print name function, and that's it. I'll restart here the code. And let's see in action. I can test it, typing Bruno and then clicking. Apparently nothing happened, but if you open the console, you see here Bruno is being printed. I can also use this console to debug my code and see the value of variables. For instance, name.